Billy Norman 20 on our Beatles said the early songs have ruined their public image. Perhaps this is an unpopular opinion. I think the early stuff is preventing some people from correctly identifying them as a creative rock band. Songs like She Loves You and I Want to Hold Your Hand are the cause of the misconception that they were just a 60s pop boy band doing music for kids and grandmas. I don't think anybody thought.
Yeah, everybody knows all about the Beatles and you know what I mean? It's not like there's not people who are like, oh, they kept going after I Want to Hold Your Hand. They made some more stuff after that. Like, we're all familiar with their journey for the most part.
Saying grandmas is really weird because you would think the grandmas would hate it, you know? And he goes, I want more people to realize that they are closer to Bach and Mozart than garbage like ABBA and the Carpenters.
What do you mean? I mean, they're closer to the ABBA and the Carpenters. They're rock and roll.
A lot closer to Bach and Mozart.
No, because ABBA and the Carpenters have female singers, and so and Bach and Mozart don't have any singers. Wait, no, it doesn't make any sense.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't seem to make sense, but who knows?
Garbage like the ABBA and the Carpenters. Please list specific names of garbage songs these artists produced.
Yes.
Yeah, here we go. Somebody's popping in to defend ABBA and the Carpenters.
Billy Norman, our original poster, says literally every song by them. They're just commercial, childish pop music with no musical originality.
Wow.
Every song.
Do we have any response to that, or is that it?
You're just personally not into commercial pop music. That's fine, but to say songs like Fernando and We've Only Just Begun are garbage like it is a fact is pretty dumb. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I totally agree with that.
Oh, well, then you might want to hear Billy Norman's reply to that. And he goes, because I prefer only objectively good music. Compared to the late Beatles, Jimi Hendrix.
No, hang on. we got another one. Nate, there was somebody who said that like food taste is objective. Like it's just objective. So we love this. This guy is saying that there is no subjectivity to whether or not music is good. Is that what I'm understanding, Brian?
Yes.
It's completely objective. Some songs are good and some are bad, and we all agree on that.
He says, because I prefer only objectively good music compared to the late Beatles, Jimi Hendrix, Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, Nirvana, etc. These pop bands are objectively inferior in every musical respect.
But that's not even true necessarily. Like, it's not even true because there are certain, Nate would know more than this, but there's going to be certain like musical aspects that they might actually be better and more proficient in than like a garage rock band or something like that. So I don't even know that that's like 100% true to say that they're not as good musically. Is it, Nate?
Yeah, you can't say that even remotely.
Okay. Yeah, because I like most of the music I like is like garage rock. Like I got really into like Question Mark and the Mysterians and like stuff like the Electric Prunes, which I think is the funniest band name song, the most, and stuff like that. And I would say that people would consider them to be not as good as a lot of these bands. I like the Monkees a lot, like a lot.
Well, it does feel, it almost feels like it depends on your experiences in your life and your personal preferences, and that there's some subjectivity. No, you guys are really
okay. We need somebody to defend like the objectively good
objectivity. Yes, I am the objectivity defender.
So you don't know their music, or you would have named the tracks you don't like. How would you define childish pop music? Would it be a silly love song or a tune with a IIVV chords like rock and roll? I don't 1 4 5 maybe. Yeah. Billy Norman says, "Gimme, gimme, gimme" by ABBA and "Sing" by the Carpenters. There are many more, but I don't know their titles because I don't listen to songs by singers and bands I don't like. As for childish pop music, it's basically any pop music that I find childish.
Hey, okay. Yeah, can't really argue with that. Cannot argue with that.
Specifically, teen pop in general, meaningless and repetitive love songs, disco, girl groups, boy bands, K-pop, etc.
It's basically baby little boy music. Anything that's like baby little boy.
Is it baby little boy or
baby little boy?
Baby little boy.
Baby little boy.
Yeah, not little baby boy.
Well, at least somebody responds and said John Lennon said SOS by ABBA was one of his favorite pop songs.
Nice. Way to get him.
Oh, that is actually like, how do you come back from that? That is brilliant forum debating. Brilliant.
I'll tell you how you come back. Just because John liked them doesn't mean I have to like them too.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
There is a comeback to that.
Okay.
No, but your assertion of quote garbage is wrong. I don't like Jaco Pastorius, but his music isn't quote garbage. And we get a reply to that where he says the difference is that he was a talented jazz bassist. Pop music like ABBA and the Carpenters is just a commercial product with no musical depth.
Depth. It doesn't have any musical depth. Fuck off, man.
That's not true, though. There's lots of clever music, especially in ABBA's library. I don't know how true that is, but isn't that within the scope of pop music? It may be better than the Village People, but that's it.
Oh, shit. So he's like, listen, I'll give you that it's better than the Village People.
It's
This guy
Village
is
People.
killing me.
The Village People are everyone. Like, they are the lowest of the low. We all hate them. We can all agree they suck. So I'll give you that they're better than them.
Well, we do get a guy that says everyone and their dog know late Beatles songs. Here Comes the Sun, Come Together, Let It Be, Something, Hey Jude, what are you on? And he replies, this is his last reply, and he says, they're not enough. I think songs like A Day in the Life and Happiness is a Warm Gun should be known by more. So he's more of an edgy.
He likes his happiness. Yeah, I mean, he's with us. He's with us. He's our guy.
So that guy who was like so insufferable, he's like one of our guys, it turns out.
It is.
Well, happiness is a warm gun, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that is literally guys that like songs about. I think Happiness is a Warm Gun is the song by the Beatles that people who like the Stones more are real. You know what I mean? Like that's their like Beatles song. Yeah. But personally, and this is really controversial with these people, I like the Beatles early stuff.
Oh, I hate it.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I hate it. Yeah, I do hate it. I hate it. I hate like I Want to Hold Your Hand and all.
I love that song. Those are the songs I like.
That is objectively awful music.
Objectively terrible.
No, I think you guys need to look up what objective means.
Everybody hates it.
Yeah.